To get to the AHA Interview Guides subsection, hit the AHA Interview Guides button inside of the AHA topic. Conducting interviews to test the assumptions you've created is essential to proving that your product or service will sell. For more information about AHA interviews, see the AHA Interviews section of the Unbiased methodology or reach out to us. To begin creating an AHA interview guide, select a persona on the left and then click the pencil icon in the top right to get started. Similar to the UGG interview guide process, the pop-up will tell you what to write in order to create your interview guide. Follow the prompts to create your AHA interview guide. For our example interview, we'll continue with the persona of a business traveler. The first step is a statement letting them know what you're interviewing them for. It might go something like, "Hello, I'm here to explain how using our product idea may look and get your feedback regarding how valuable it would be to you. We want whatever we build to actually solve your problems." Secondly, it's important to ask for brutal honesty. This question might go something like, "It's extremely valuable to me that you're 100% honest with me in regards to your thoughts. The more clear you are with how you feel about this, the better we can make it." Now, you want to make sure that the person you're talking to actually has the UGs you think they do before you even spend time asking them about if your solution causes ahas for them. Remember, ahas are resultant when an UG is resolved. If the person doesn't have the UGs, they're not going to have the ahas. These three questions might confirm that the person we're speaking to has the UGs we think they have in regards to the Uber example. Have you ever been frustrated by having to wait outside for a taxi? Have you ever been uncomfortable with the taxi driver? Have you ever felt pressured into tipping or had any other issues regarding paying with cash in a taxi? Once you confirm they do have these UGs, you'll want to walk them through the journey you expect your product or service to cause for them. We write a short statement to explain to them that that is exactly what we're about to do. I'm pasting it in now. You'll see that the journey you predicted for this persona is already here for your reference during the interview. Once we're done explaining the journey, we want to ask a question that makes sure that they aren't confused, like, was any of that confusing to you? And finally, we ask whether or not the journey sounds better than what they're currently doing with a question like, does this sound like a better process than what you're doing today? Once we're through those general questions, we're going to be asking specific questions about the aha moments we believe we're going to cause. Let's look at the aha of step 3 for our example. We could ask, would it be convenient for you to be able to go outside just as a taxi is arriving to test whether or not the aha is actually going to happen for them? We could also ask, what would be a good thing about being able to do this to see why they think that aha would actually occur for them? And finally, we could ask, how convenient would you say the thought of that actually is for you to see how intense they really think that aha is going to be? For the sake of timeliness, we're going to go ahead and skip to the concluding questions. But for more help related to writing AHA interview questions, feel free to refer to the Unbiased methodology or reach out to us for help. To conclude, we're going to want to ask how often they think that they're going to experience this journey. We also want to ask questions about which AHA they think is the biggest, ideas they have to make this process better, whether or not any of the steps in this journey actually cause UGs, ask them to schedule a demo, see if they're willing to pay for the product, and to ask if there's anything else they felt that we should have asked them. Finally, you're also going to want to ask them whether or not they have anybody else you can speak to. This is the easiest way to find new individuals to interview. You can see all of our example questions here. Once you've filled in all of the prompts, click Done to save your work. If you ever want to adjust your interview guide, you can click the persona and hit the pencil to make changes. Once you're done creating your guides, you can return to the AHAs section by clicking the AHAs button in the bottom menu.